Can Michael Porter Jr. be the deciding factor in the fate of the Denver Nuggets? Now, if you haven't heard, there has been a recent development because Jamal Murray, the star point guard, has gone down with a torn ACL and he will be out indefinitely. There's no way he's going to come back for the rest of the season and the playoffs. So the Denver Nuggets are in a strange spot. They're currently sitting at, I believe, 4th in the Western Conference. I'm a big believer in the team because when you look at it and you look at the roster, you just see the talent. They have an MVP or the expected MVP in the Joker, and the team just seems to be on the upswing. Now, with the development of Jamal Murray, that severely changes things. I think the team, there's been a couple reports where, they might have to depend a little bit more on Porter Jr. and somebody like Will Barton. I believe in Michael Porter Jr. He's been having a great season, especially after the All-Star break. He has gone 13 for 19 on his corner three-pointers and also 31 for 53 on his catch-and-shoot three-pointers. It's a big deal for the forward player that he is, the small forward. He's only 22. He has a lot of talent, and he was just somebody that I enjoy watching play, and you can just see the potential, and he is starting to ascend because he's averaging for the month of March, he was averaging 20 points per game. He was shooting 60% from the field and 53% from three-point range. Now that 53%, you're not taking a lot of shots, but he's still making plays and he's still making the shots. Now, I think that Michael Porter Jr. has the potential to step up in a role. I mean, I believe Jamal Murray was averaging 16 shots per game, so those possessions are going to be different, and those shots are going to obviously be split between somebody. And I think it's going to be Porter Jr. and I think it's going to be the Joker. But it's really going to depend on coaching and how the coach wants to use Porter. And this is despite the bad news of Jamal Murray going down, and me personally, I think their championship aspirations are kind of ruined. I didn't have them coming out of the West anyway, but I did have them making some serious noise and maybe having, a legitimate upset if it was the Lakers or the Clippers or something like that, or Utah, or I believe Phoenix is in second or third, but I didn't think that they would really come out of the West. Now, this is a great opportunity for someone like Michael Porter Jr., who has had a great season post All-Star break and who could really make some noise and make himself known even more so in the league. So I'm excited in a way to see what he can do and see how the team can play without someone like Jamal Murray. And hopefully they're going to make some noise. Hopefully they get past the first round depending on how the seeding falls. But overall, I'm excited to see what Porter Jr. will do. I'm excited to see how the team is overall going to adapt now that Murray is out. And we'll see what's going to happen. What do you guys think about this? What do you guys think about who's going to be able to step up in that role and take some of those shots and really stand out now that there's somewhat of an open spot? Make sure to let us know in the comment section below, and we'll talk to you guys next time.